one could be in New York, being inside the water, in front of its skyline. I do have a lot of imagination, but I don't think I could describe right now what one would be able to feel.
I've only thought about swimming when I'm on the ferry and it's really hot and I think, oh, it would be really nice to go in the water.
I have never swam in the water because it seems pretty gross. You kind of forget that there's actually water around New York.
The fact that the city has this huge potential, the rivers, but that they're treated rather as something toxic or something that you should avoid was always a big mystery to me.
It's kind of like this untouched asset that we have in our backyard, and why don't we do something with it?
You see it as this object, but to actually be in it, to float in it, like on your back, looking up, looking at the underside of a bridge would be this magical thing that I really hope it happens.
The idea that you're swimming in a pool floating in the river that's actually filtering river water is fantastic.
Like a giant Brita filter, a floating Brita filter.
I didn't even realize that you could, even with filters, you could actually swim in the river water, so I could change people's ideas of like the rivers in New York. I think it's pretty cool.
Most fundamentally, the idea that we could go swim someplace in the river.
In a city where space is so rare and so expensive and hard to come by, and everyone's trying to get more of it, and we're surrounded by all this incredible space that's a beautiful waterway. I think Plus Pool is something that will bring that back to the people.
I would describe it as a giant plus sign with water in it, but it's filled with civic awesomeness.
There is something about the project that is extremely easy and is extremely connected to what every one of us has experienced as a kid or should have experienced as a kid.
New Yorkers, visitors can physically get in touch with the water that surrounds the island of Manhattan. Finally,
this idea of carving out some space in the river that people can actually go to and experience the city in a different way.
Once a kid jumps in that pool, they're going to want to come back, and they're going to have a different level of environmental consciousness after that experience.
When you travel around the world, you look for the trademarks of the city. You look for the things that a city has that nobody else has. Those icons. And I've never seen anything else that even remotely resembles what the Plus Pool is going to be.
I think the most exciting part of the pool, and explaining it to someone who's outside of the architecture world, is that they should be thinking about how they can make this city better. It's their city, they live in it, and the stuff around them isn't just inherited. They have the power to change the things that they touch and see and occupy every day.
It's not only for the economic factor, but also for the real community value factor. That people should get behind this project and should say, yes, I want it.